Hey, fellow mathers, before we get into today's episode, we've got some exciting news to share. On April 22nd, we're partnering with Hand to Mind for a live webinar, and you'll get to interact with both Kim and me.
If you care about tools that actually build understanding, not just keep kids busy,
then you're going to want a seat in this webinar.
It's practical, it's mathy, it's the kind of learning you can use right away.
Y'all register at this link, bit.ly/hand2mind MIF for Math is Figureoutable. Let me do that again. bit.ly/hand2mind MIF. So hand2mind MIF. Y'all don't wait. Now on to the episode. Hey, fellow mathers. Welcome to the podcast where math is figure-outable. I'm Pam.
And I'm Kim.
And this episode is a Math Strat Chat episode because we chat about our math strategies. Every Wednesday evening, I throw out a math problem on social media and people from around the world chat about the strategies they use and comment on each other's thinking.
Okay, so this week our math problem is 35 times 72. How would you think about this problem? Pause the podcast, come on back to hear how we are thinking about 35 times 72.
All right, so I got all excited about the fact there was a 5 in 35.
Yeah.
But it's funny, when I flexibly factored it into 7 times 5 times 2 times 36, I ended up with 10 times 7 times 36. So then I abandoned that and I doubled and halved instead. And I got 35 doubled is 70 and 72 halved is 30. And I got to the same place. I got to 70 times 36. I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Both ways I ended up. So then I thought, fine, I'll just do 70 times 36. So I thought I've got 136, 10 36s is 360, 5 36s is 180 because half of 360. Then I got to add 2 36s, which is 72. So now I am adding 180 and 72, which is 152, but that's 7. That's 7 36s. So 70 36s would be 1,520. Is that right? You're doing your own strategy, huh? You weren't following.
You said 1,000 something?
Yeah. Is that wrong?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Well, let me say what
10,
I say.
5, 2. Oh, wait, I added wrong. 180 and 72 is 252. So it should be 2,520.
There you go.
So close.
So it's funny because I also was thinking about flexible factoring, and I had 5 times 7 times 8 times 9. And then I started to think about, I wanted a 2 also, but I felt like I was going to have a lot of factors. So I wrote 35 times 72. I doubled in half like you did. So I wrote down 70 times 36, which was basically us pulling out a 2, right? And then I wrote 140 times 18. And then I double halved and got 280 times 9, which made me happy to stop there and do 280 times 10 to get 2,800. And then back 280 for 2,520.
Hey, let me tell you, when you got to 5 times sorry, can I?
Yeah.
I got excited. When you got to 5 times 7 times 8 times 9, I wondered if you were going to do that 5 times 8 is 40. And then 7 times 9 is 63. Because now you can just double 63 and then double again times 10. Anyway.
Double 63.
So find. Yeah. Anyway, I was kind of excited. That 5 times 8 I would not have thought to look for, but I will now.
Yeah. That's super fun.
That's cool.
Well, you wanted a 5. Good for you.
Woo! Thanks for the 5.
All right. Well, we can't wait to see what you do every week. Join us on Math Strat Chat and let us know how you think about the problems. And while you're there, comment on everyone else's strategies.
We post the problems on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central. When you answer, tag me and use the hashtag MathStratChat. Then join us here to hear how we're thinking about the problem. We love having you as part of the Math is Figureoutable movement. Math is figure-outable. Y'all, thanks for joining us.
If you haven't registered yet, there's still time to grab your spot for the upcoming Hand to Mind webinar.
You can register here, bit.ly/hand2mind MIF. That's bit.ly, hand, the number 2, mind, MIF for Math is Figureoutable.
Your future self will thank you.
Y'all keep making math more figure-outable.